Hello, my lovelies, and welcome back to Lilly Loves Tarot. I do appreciate you. Welcome back to the channel. Today, love messages. Yes, love messages. We're going to talk about it. Let's delve straight in. I hope all of you are living, loving, and learning. So, what I want to talk about today is you. Message for my ladies. A message for my ladies. Being a tarot reader for so many years, I've seen it all, right? I come across a lot in tarot readings. And one of the things that I want to discuss today, the topic is they can't do it without you. Okay? The men can't do it without you. No matter what you look like, no matter your socioeconomic status, no matter your weight, no matter your color, your ethnicity, they can't do it without you. Okay? Heterosexual men cannot do it without you. You are a necessity. But you are much more than that. You are not just a necessity for them. You are the prize and you are the treasure. And you should feel as such. Whether you are dating or whether you are married. And I want to say courtship because I really like courtship, right? Getting to know. Respect is just the minimum, ladies. It is the minimum. A man will treat you according to what you allow and according to how you treat yourself. You have to have boundaries, a value system, a belief system, your negotiables and your non-negotiables. It starts with you. It starts from the first hello. How you carry yourself, how you present yourself, how you value yourself, how you move in all of your spaces. How do you see yourself? Do you treat yourself as a treasure? Do you believe you are beautiful in and out? Do you believe you are worthy? Do you believe you deserve the best? Not just saying it, not just looking like it. Because you can be fully dressed up, makeup on, hair snatched, but inside you really don't believe it. You really don't believe you can get what you truly want. Do you exude the confidence? Do you exude the aura like a sweet perfume? Do you walk like you're floating on air? Think about it. How do you look at you? How do you view you? How do you treat you? Are you good to yourself? Let's talk about it. Are you? Let's start with you. Do you look in the mirror? Do you say nice things to yourself? Do you compliment yourself? Do you celebrate yourself? Do you love yourself? To not put up with the foolishness. To not deal with those who do not see your value. Because at the end of the day, you have a choice. You have a voice and you have a choice. Are you putting yourself in spaces where you are celebrated? Or are you putting yourself in spaces where you are ignored and devalued and dismissed and discarded? Think about it. I had a lady who came to me for a reading many years ago. And she shared this experience with me. And the reading was about this gentleman that she had gone out with. She was no longer dating him. And I didn't find out, of course, until after the, after the reading, I knew that there was a breakup. I knew that she abruptly left the connection. And she shared with me that he had invited her to dinner. This was not a blind date. She met this person through a conference at work. And so he fully knew what she looked like. They had been around each other in a few meetings. He introduced himself. They started conversations over a period of time. And then there was an invitation to dinner. And she accepted the invitation. And she said she felt confident. She felt good. Okay. So she said the energy was good. I didn't feel any kind of way. She said I was checking the energy and the energy was good. So she accepted the invitation. So let's run it back. He invited her out to dinner. She did not chase him. She did not pursue him. He pursued her. She goes on to say that he made reservations at a very nice, beautiful restaurant, very romantic. There were roses that were given to her upon arrival. It was very romantic. It was quiet, dim lit. And they both, she said, looked impeccable. They were both impeccably dressed, well groomed. He was very handsome. And she said she looked beautiful and she felt beautiful. She said she felt like she was floating on air. Just her confidence. This wasn't about him, just her confidence. And she said that at the beginning of the date, he was very attentive, very consumed. He showed a lot of energy. He seemed to be ignited, very excited about her being across the table from him. But she said While they were engaged in conversation, he abruptly excused himself. He took his phone and he excused himself and went to the restroom. And she said that he was in the restroom for quite some time. And she said she started feeling uncomfortable, like something came above her, that she just felt like something wasn't right. Now, according to her, he was single, not married. But you see, she had been here before. The script was the same, but the person was different. And when the person returned, the energy changed. And she said he seemed off key. He seemed withdrawn. He wasn't focused on her anymore. He was looking around, and he appeared to be uncomfortable. And she said he basically stopped talking. Now, she said he wasn't upset or anything like that, but he was distracted. And she had a million questions roaming through her head. To make a long story short, she said the meal was delicious. He checked out emotionally. He distanced himself. And basically, they ended the date. He smiled and he thanked her and told her how beautiful she was. And then she went her way and he went his way. He also sent her a text message telling her that he wanted to make sure she got home safely, and if it was okay, if she would just text him back to let her know that she made it into the home safely. So he was still a perfect gentleman, but she noticed the energy shift after the phone call. And again, he wasn't upset. He didn't appear to be disturbed, but his energy was somewhere else. She said that as she was driving home, she knew she would never see him again. And I said, really? She said, yeah. I knew right then and there that there was somebody else. And she said she did keep her word, and she did text him, and he told her that he was very pleased with the date, and he said his pleasantries for the evening, and that was it, through text. A day went by. She didn't hear from him. She did not reach out. 2 days went by. She did not hear from him. 3 days went by. She did not hear from him. On the 4th day, he sent her a text message. Hey, what's up? Thinking about you. Is everything okay? She said she didn't respond and she blocked his number. She followed the energy. She followed her gut instinct. And that's when she knew that there was a third party. And she was going to be the spare. She was not going to be the priority. She was just going to be a placeholder. She blocked his number. And she moved on with her life. She moved on with her evening. And she said it was a relief because she didn't waste any time. She didn't make any investment into this person. Sometimes we have to follow the clues. We have to pay attention to the red flags. And the red flags are when you notice a change in energy. When you know what you know, you may not want to know, but you know what you know. And you act upon it expeditiously, because you cannot meet the right person if you're dealing with the wrong person. And I asked her, I said, did you feel any kind of way? She said, no. She said, you know what? I was invited to a beautiful restaurant. She said I would definitely go there again. She really, really enjoyed the atmosphere and the food. And she said, you know what? It was great company until then, until that incident happened. But she said, you live and you learn. She said, it happened. Everything happened, she said, that evening. All the red flags let me know that he was not it, that he was not the one, that he was not available. And she ended up meeting someone else that she is currently in a relationship with. So this goes to say that when you know who you are, when you know you're the prize, and when you know you are the treasure, you will have such high expectations that the person will have to level up to meet them. And if they don't, they're out. You are not going to compromise. You are not going to settle. You are not going to do hula hoops. You're not going to chase. You're not going to try to get their attention, because you know who you are and you know where you stand. So this message is for those of you who know who you are. Some of you do not know who you are. Find out. Spend time with yourself. Level up. Get in front of that mirror. Celebrate you. Love you. So that when the right person comes along, you are ready. I want to thank everyone for tuning into this message. I hope this reaches someone. Always understand that you are a treasure. And just because somebody didn't see you as such doesn't mean that that's not what and who you are. My lovelies, continue living, loving, and learning. And until next time, take care.